the return of the Lord. Mathias overheard the messenger's announcement. His face went pale, he was horrified. Kristoff, confused by his reaction, asked, "Why are you so scared of your father? Aren't you happy they're coming home?" Mathias shook his head. "He is terrifying, always angry. He does not talk to me unless it is to punish me, even for the smallest things. He is the scariest person I have ever known. And please, while he is here, do not tell him about us. He hates peasants and servants. He is always cruel to them." Kristoff hesitated, then nodded. "Okay, I promise. But how long has he been gone?" Mathias frowned. "He is always away. Diplomatic missions, crusades with the Templars. Sometimes days, weeks, even months. He only ever brings my big brother and his guards. While he is here, we have to pretend to be strangers." "All right," Kristoff said. "Promise." That night, Mathias could not sleep. His nerves were too frayed. He quietly slipped into his mother's chamber and asked, "Can I sleep with you tonight?" Lady Marlene, ever gentle, smiled and welcomed him into bed. She wrapped him in her arms, softly humming a lullaby until his eyes finally closed. Here is the text to convert. The next morning, the castle buzzed with excitement and tension. A battalion of soldiers and royal guards approached the gates. Everyone gathered in the courtyard, including Lady Marlene and Mathias. 2 carriages rolled through the castle gate. A guard opened the first carriage, and Vincentius stepped out, followed by Lord Jovan, silent and imposing. The crowd bowed. Then, to everyone's surprise, the second carriage opened, and King Francis stepped out, followed by Princess Kayla. Lady Marlene greeted her husband and son warmly, then bowed gracefully to the king and princess. As she smiled and exchanged pleasantries with the king, Mathias remained close to her side, refusing to meet his father's eyes. The king and Marlene spoke like old friends. She offered to help the servants serve food, but Lord Jovan's face visibly tightened with annoyance at her humility. King Francis, however, smiled and complimented her hospitality and the servants' efforts. Once the meal was served, Lady Marlene finally took her seat beside her husband. Here is the text to convert. After dinner, the royal court and lords moved to the briefing chamber. The king turned to his daughter. "Kayla, go play with Mathias while we talk." In the war council, the mood turned grim. A spy's report warned of growing enemy forces. An invasion could strike within a month. Lord Jovan proposed a plan to contact a distant relative, a Saracen noble, who might provide weapons and reinforcements. But transport would take months. The only faster way would be by air, but no such flying device existed. Lady Marlene spoke up. "I have a friend, an inventor. He is working on something, a machine that might fly. It is still experimental." King Francis paused, then nodded. "Even if it fails, it is a risk worth taking to protect the realm." Here is the text to convert. Outside in the training yard, Mathias and Princess Kayla rode ponies side by side. They chatted as they trotted in circles. "I have a friend," Mathias told her. "His name is Kristoff. He is a peasant, but he is fun. Just do not talk to him if my father's around." Suddenly, a small rock landed beside them. Attached was a folded piece of paper. Mathias opened it. A note written by Kristoff gave directions to a secret hideout. They followed the instructions to a haystack near the stables. Beneath it, a hidden door creaked open to reveal a dark passage. Inside, Kristoff waited. "This is my secret hideout," he said proudly. "This is Princess Kayla," Mathias said, grinning. Kristoff froze. The moment he laid eyes on her, he was stunned. Her pink gown shimmered, and her long braided blonde hair gleamed in the soft light. His heart thumped. He didn't speak, he couldn't. He was completely, hopelessly infatuated.